From the south side of Chicago, welcome.
Let's play ball.
Up next for Minnesota, slugger Champ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Slugger Champ.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team is...
Striding in, slugger Champ. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fouled away. Champ tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's now getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch to him. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Champ stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up.
Round it hard.
Anderson over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox nothing. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
To Austin for the double play.
Play ball.
The plate, slugger, Champ. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both on the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Kepler.
Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo.
Now batting, number 66.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Austin.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in, slugger, Champ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 3-0 offering. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So digging in now, Tyler Austin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, grounded to the right, reined in. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning.
4-0 the score tonight. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left.
Time for baseball now. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Slater.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs it.
So coming to the plate, slugger Champ. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there, base hit.
All right, way to square that up. Good job.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Got him.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. 66. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Run it out,
the second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, slugger Champ. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Slater, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
The next twin up, Williams Astudillo. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready for it. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. Not. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
1-0. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Digging in, slugger Champ. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, way to swing
this
the
guy
bat.
came
nice
into
grip.
today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
The right fielder, Byron Buxton.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Champ, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
66.
Ready with the 0-2. Soft liner toward first. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's just 2 for 9. The third, 5. 1 there to Austin for the double play.
What's the play ball? 3.
Stepping up now, slugger Champ has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better. To the yard.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And his game of hide-and-seek ends. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Time for baseball now. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for. Coming to the plate now, slugger Champ. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Max Kepler.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Champ leads off second with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater is there, 1 away.
On the bag,
Throw into third.
right here, on the bag.
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Play ball. Out. He's safe.
Standing in, slugger Champ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first,
Hey,
1-0.
Nice hit, nice hit.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that.
You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bet.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the runner's breaking for third.
Get out, get out,
Pitch
get out!
outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Ready with the 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the game. 3. 3. 3. Got it. Out. 3.
So striding forward now slugger Champ. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. From the stretch, heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Kepler the next to grab a bat. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into score. Ready now, slugger Champ. He singled his last time up.
Slugger Champ.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Good job, good job.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Right fielder. Max.
Digging in now,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and
now
digging
batting.
in, Rafael
The center
Bautista.
fielder.
It was a
Rafael.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Bautista.
The 1-2.
2.
Down the line toward third. He's got to hurry. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Minnesota took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marcus Stroman gets the win on the.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, slugger Champ. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. He's plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
The right fielder, Rendell.
Popped up. Champ has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, slugger Champ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Champ.
Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single on the scoreboard, but you have to get.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Play ball.
At the plate, slugger Champ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double. Can't leg it out.
Pulled toward right center field. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Rendell Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Line drive to left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem.
Striding in for the Indians, Robbie Grossman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Down the line, and that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
10-2, the final in this game. The Indians scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Shane Bieber takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Now from downtown Cleveland.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
2 men on, 2 out, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, slugger Champ, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Slugger Champ. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see right there he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Now both runners are breaking. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
This is pulled into right. Richard is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Slugger Champ. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. It's a panic covering on the first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Play ball.
At the plate, Slugger Champ, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the... Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, Slugger Champ, and here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Minnesota Twins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Trevor Hildenberger claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trevor May hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 7.
We're set for Sunday. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Now at the plate, slugger Champ. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Souza is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup.
And as the second baseman, Jason
Leading up
Kipnis.
for the Indians, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ball left side. Champ over to his left. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Standing in, slugger Champ. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Hit to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 game.
Miguel Sano.
Kluber pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 7. Lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Kepler, a native of Germany. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The set and the 1-1. This is line to left. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that's obvious.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Carlos Santana.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Champ comes up with it. He goes to first in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Play ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Slugger Champ. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Right now, he can't.
Ready for another chance. Slugger Champ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. And he'll just reset things here. This a one-run game to pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.